Welcome back. I just wanted to post a very quick tip today. I just finished a class and had a thought of let's just post this today and maybe this will help someone else out. If you are new here, my name is Rachel. I post videos about my own experience at Outschool. I never pretend to have all the answers or know everything. I feel like we're all learning together here. So please make comments below, share your experience with this topic. When I first started teaching in a brick and mortar school in 1999, yeah, I'm that old, I had the greatest principal, and a lot of the things that she said are still in my head after all these years. And I remember before the first day of school, she told us this: make the beginning of your day and the end of your day positive and memorable for every student. And when we implemented this, it really did make a difference with building rapport, building trust, with bonding with students. And so I brought that idea into my classes at Outschool. And it's very important to me to begin the class in such a way that we're building rapport as much as we can in a couple minutes over Zoom in a class, and ending our class period in such a way that they feel accepted and comfortable. And, of course we want them to come back, but even if they don't, they've had a great experience. And it doesn't have to take much. Here are my thoughts on this. We always have a time at the beginning for introductions, team building, whatever the class needs on that. Now, sometimes I plan that out. There will be times when I will know that we're going to say our name, where in the world we live if we want to, and do you like pizza? If so, what is your favorite topping? Now, I personally do not do any deep questions at the beginning, like what do you want to be when you grow up? Especially when it's a one-time class or the first class that a learner is in my class with me. I don't want them to panic when they have to do this. I want it to be fun. When you ask a question like the pizza question, they start laughing with each other, and you like pepperoni, I like pepperoni too. Ew, I can't stand sausage. There's a lot of talk. Pizza toppings are good at that, apparently. And so that I want to do something where it is comfortable for them to say something. I know that there are others who do have deeper conversations at the beginning. And it might depend on the class you teach, your own personality, the personalities of your learners, and maybe how long of a class it is. Now, sometimes if we have a really short class with especially older students, like 7 and above, I might say, hey, we're going to jump right on in. And we don't have as much time there at the beginning, but there's still taking a minute or two at the beginning is still important. You want every learner to feel welcome, accepted, comfortable, and they want to feel like they belong. You want them to feel that way. And then when you end your class, the worst thing to do is to say, okay, time is up. See ya. Nobody wants that. Everyone would feel like, oh, there really wasn't an ending. Some people do take that last minute or two for marketing to explain what classes they have. I don't. To me, as a teacher and parent, that rubs me the wrong way. I think personally, we're all given so many advertisements in our lives anyway, that I don't want to be, hey, thanks for coming to my class, now give me more money and come back to some more. That's how I perceive it. But again, that works for other people. No judgment here. But I want to make sure that at the end, that we're not just saying bye, see you. I want to give them a couple minutes. There are some classes that work really well for this, where I will say, okay, we have 2 more minutes. I would love to hear what was your favorite thing about today, or what was your favorite puzzle that we shared, or what was one thing that you are going to remember of our silly facts today that you can go tell a grown-up. One thing that they can connect with you. Again, everyone's going to be different on that, but if we all think of how are we going to begin each class to help students feel comfortable, and how do we end the class or they're connecting with you again. And it also gives us a chance to say, hey, I'm so glad you were here. You are such an important part of our class today. Have a super day. I hope I get to see you again. This was really fun, or your brain is amazing, or something positive. The world's been through a lot in the last year, and we don't know what anyone else is going through. And if we could just be that one person in one day, even if the learner comes to us just for 30 minutes of their entire life and we never see them again, we could make some kind of an impact. It's not going to be terribly deep. We're not we're not that important. I guess that sounds kind of bad, but we can make a little positive impact into their day. You don't know what they've experienced. And if you're having a rough day too, giving that energy back to children, to other learners, will help you, I find. It's best for me to give, and then it kind of takes away if I'm having a bad day. So that's a good thing. All right, so what do you do to begin and end your classes effectively? And what else can you tell us about this topic? Comment below. I would love to hear. Thanks so much. Have fun teaching.